Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host right here. And yep, I will talk about my social accounts when this video is over. Now it is time for my quick introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly a link. You know why? I'll tell you why. Once you double click the link, there's more information you guys and gals should check out. So let's get this bad boy started with the bang. Okay, now this is the first time ever I discuss this on my channel. So, do you remember back in the day about the WWE Network? And then it was so awesome, so unique, so different, and it launched, I think, back in 2011, and it was just electrifying. It really was. Now, in 2026, I miss it. What about you, ladies and gentlemen? The people who live in America and the people who live in out of America probably totally miss it. Okay, here goes more information. I'm trying to read this the best that I can. WWE Network is a thing of the past. I know, bummer. But one fan is trying to create a new network thanks in a part of the lag of contact on Netflix. Now, I don't know when this deal went through with WWE and Netflix. They put some stuff on Netflix, but not all of it. I think some of it is on YouTube and on Netflix. It just all spread out. It'd be nice if they put it all on one streaming service or just put it all on flipping YouTube, but that's not how it works these days, you know? So that's it. I don't know what's missing on Netflix. I don't pay attention. I just hit the play button and that's it. Now I know some of us, or maybe a few of us, prefer the disc. You just pop it in and just keep the cover. I have some of them, but since I moved a couple years ago, I got rid of them all because this room is more smaller than my previous room from many years ago. So I had no other choice. So, I mean, I kept the documentaries, but the pay-per-views, you could see them on, I think all of them on Netflix. But I was waiting for the ECW on there, but I guess it's exclusively on YouTube. So until that deal expires, then probably they'll be on another streaming service. Who knows, you know? Now, I don't know about you, but I missed the WWE Network. It was so well done. I love the when you hit the play button, it's just awesome. And every time you're done with one show, it just rolls over to another one. I had no issues with that. Then they decided to sell it. I think McMahon did, to sell it to NBC, and then they had Peacock. And I know a lot of us was very angry with that, right? I was one of them. So, and then eventually, of course, when they on a new streaming service, there's a lot of issues. I think the very first one was Fastlane. I forgot what year it was, and then a lot of hiccuping. They fixed it like that, okay? And then I think they signed a 5-year deal at the time. Too bad they can't sign a 10-year deal or whatever. I know it's a business decision, but it was so awesome. Peacock. For example, you have all wrestling stuff all on there. You have ECW. You have all the classic stuff we have seen before, but it's been a long time. All the classic stuff. All in order. Raw, SmackDown, the podcast, all that. You name it is all on there. Okay. Then the ECW, the classic stuff. Not the one under McMahon, under Paul Heyman, and other stuff that I had never seen before. There's just so much footage. Then a couple years later, they decided to part ways with Peacock. It's still on there, like Saturday Night Main Event, and just a little bit because they have a deal with NBC because it's exclusively. It's not on regular channels anymore. So if you miss out, you miss out. So that's it. Or you could just get the highlights on flipping YouTube like everyone else does. And the disc version has been gone. It faded away. I remember every time when the pay-per-view is done, a couple months later, they released it and they don't do it more because it costs a lot of money. And I said to myself, this company at the time could afford it. So in my opinion, and then they decided to do Blu-rays. At the time, Blu-rays was more expensive to make than flipping DVDs. I mean, I have some of my Blu-rays for wrestling related, like the documentaries, some of the POEs, or sorry, pay-per-views back in the day, and it was just so awesome how they did it. Now, it's on flipping Netflix. If you have Netflix, that's fine. If not, you're out of luck. That means you gotta pay for another subscription, and that is a bummer. Who wants to have another subscription on their hands? But if you like another subscription, that's on you. Whoever. And what else? I used to go to Best Buy once in a while to pick up some good stuff. I used to do DVD reviews. I don't know if anyone does DVD reviews wrestling related in 2026. Maybe the old stuff, but nothing current because they stopped doing that a long, long time ago. So kids today will never experience of the wrestling collection. Only if you get it at a garage sale or eBay, because Best Buy will never carry it. Target will never carry it. The new stuff. It's all on digital. So that is a shame. So that's it. And even the shop, they got rid of that option. So it's all clothes and other stuff. So that's the shame too. So sorry for a long video. Hopefully you're still with me. And all that good stuff. I mean, I don't know if it's all on Netflix. I don't think so. They should, but probably that's all they're gonna put on there until that deal expires. So hopefully in the near future that NBC will get the rights back and put it all on there where they fucking belong. So I know it's a bidding war and I know it's a business decision, but I wanted the W Network back. What about you, ladies and gentlemen? Who wants it back? Do you think it's ever gonna happen again? Hey, never say never. I'd love to see it back. But then they promoted it back in 2010, and it did not really launch until 2011, I think. Let me look and see. Yep, 2011. Okay, let me read this real quickly before I sign off. W first announced the W Network in 2011. Award winner streaming service launched in 2014. Wow, that's a huge gap. I guess they had little issues. Give fans countless hours of contact. Yep, it was so epic. Okay, W ditched the network for Peacock fans in U.S. while international fans lost the W network favor of Netflix of early of 2025. So that is a bummer. So everyone got Netflix by now. If not, I don't know what to tell you, So that's it. They should just kept it as is. They should just have it like copyright. That means no other company could buy it or sell it, and just keep it exclusively. That's just how I would do it. But it's a business decision. I don't know whose idea was it. I think it was McMahon at the time. So and they made a big deal about it. Remember press conference and hooply dooply? Remember that? Okay, sorry for a long video once again. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be lovely. If not, don't mind. Thanks for watching this video and my class videos, and I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out.